Okay, something's wrong. Things went a little too smoothly there. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I think I figured out my sticker thing, and it's appropriate because I just got these. Well, I didn't just got these in the mail, but look at this shadow. I haven't opened it yet. It was kind of, the mailman peeked, I think. It's a little fussed with. So, all right, I haven't opened it yet. So these are, during the month of April, my favorite streamer, Julie, has a celebration of sporks. Sorry. So, let's see. Do we have... All right. Let's see. Okay. Here's one of her emotes. And then I'll do a little shout out. Because free stickers. I'm a winner. Let's see. SO at 22. Okay, I got it. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's right. Okay. So I'm gonna open her fancy stickers and then I'll show you what I was able to finally get out of my Champion printer sticker cutter combo. And then I'm gonna finish this thing here. I'm still thinking about, I want to make sure I don't make the background and the foreground the same value. So I'm thinking making her a little darker and the background a little lighter, but I still have to make good on my promise of using my gold and lavender combo. So I was thinking of using that in her shirt somehow. So that's the plan. Okay, let's see. Put this aside. All right, so what do we got here? My lighting seems weird. That's fine. Something's always silly. Oh, okay. So, and I love these little things. Little personalized. Look at that. So cute. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, here you are. Look at that. The golden one. These are special. Make sure nothing else came out. During her stream, she had this sort of scavenger hunt of sorts for people to find sporks hidden around her stream, because her whole stream is like watercolor stuff going on, and she's a little watercolor version of herself. Oh, they're so tiny. So it's like, oh, look at that. Shadow has one of these. So here was the thing. Ooh, shiny. Easy peel, thank you. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so sometimes the sporks were just lying around, and sometimes you had to use this wind command to push them around, and they had these little writings on them. I was like, what is it? VIP? I didn't get it at first, but then I realized, okay, that's Roman numerals, so that's 7, and that's a P. So the 7th letter was P. So it was a secret message. You find all the sporks, you put the letters in order, and then down from the stream falls this thing, but it would have your little username right there. And then this goes like that. It was so fun. And then during that, she was doing giveaways. What is this? I put a little sticker. This is for me trying to make stickers. I got one stuck to my board. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, and then these things. So she hand stamps these. She makes her own stamps. She carves into them. And this is like a 3-stamp process. So it's the out of registry is a feature, not a bug. I kind of like this. Reminds me of old-timey pictures. Let's see. So on her stream, she has the channel redeem that you could take a Polaroid of whatever's happening on her stream, and it just kind of pops up, and you could write a little message on the frame of it. Okay, this is to protect them. Cause oh no, it's not. I got a blurry one because sometimes that happens. Look at a little blockhead guy. Kitty, I like those. This is the sink. She's flying around in outer space, so this is where she does her toothbrushing. Is it with the basement or the attic? I think it was the basement with all the boxes. So cute. So this is just her stream. Like, it's all, she walks around all this stuff. Aw, and that's where she sits to do her art. She collects Miffies, that little character. She likes the ones with the pointier ears though. So, that. I have, oh, is it up there? Oh, it's, yeah, here it is. I have one of these already. It's stuck behind the vending machine. Okay. There it is. I'll put them all together. Ooh, look at that. It was free. I want them. I'm a big winner. So, let me take care of my stuff and put it away nice. Ah. Alright. So, it's inspiring me to like try to make better stickers. So, what did I do? Oh, I was messing around with my with the pressure settings on the Sizer, Caesar, I think it's Caesar. So this one is super beautiful prints. I said she should have put a different secret message on the sticker spork, so we'd have to share which spork we got. That's true. That is true. It's a lot of work though. She puts so much work into like making these fun games for us. And then there's one thing she could have done, and it's like, yeah, well, how about next time you do better? I like that a lot. Oh yeah, I showed up to that stream late, and Shadow, you helped me out. I was like, what did I miss? And you told me the secret message. And I didn't get it because I just jumped in. Okay, so I made these. Oh, let's see. So this one, here's the original art for this one. It's a watercolor. Watercolor? I think it's gouache. I think it's watercolor. I don't remember. So I took a picture of this because the scanner makes the colors weird because we have a cheap scanner. So I took a picture and cleaned it up best I could, and this is what I got out of it. Not too bad. Hero of Realm. See you Saturday. Also meeting the Smallville and Superman cast. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll see you there. That's coming up real fast. These stickers that I'm making, they will be exclusive to Grump's Vending Machine. So I'm gonna fill this full of new stickers, art, key rings, and all that. That'll be the only way you can get these things. So the prints came out fine. I made an extra big black frame because that's where I was gonna cut. Here, let me put this away. Oh, and then, okay, and I found something else out. Besides the pressure and the number of cuts the Caesar Juliet can do, and trying to figure that out, I got this squeegee thing for the clear, what do you call it, laminate? It kind of scratched up the vinyl though. I'll show you. Maybe, you know, I doubt this is going to show up very well. I'm going to try though. One of them I did with the credit card and a microfiber cloth. And then the other one I did with the branded squeegee thing. And the branded squeegee thing was the one that scratched them. You know what? They look fine. It's just, I can't even see. If I can't see, then is it really that big a deal? Straws, you made those with the credit card. Let's see. The smaller ones, I applied the clear vinyl. I mean, yeah, clear vinyl. Why do I keep forgetting the word for laminate? With the credit card, with a piece of microfiber, not micro, you know those lens cleaning cloths? I covered it with that and it came out really good. Great job, thank you. They look like a credit card. They feel solid. Since they're homemade, I don't know how watertight they are. I figure if you put them on a water bottle and you just kind of clean the water bottle with like a sponge, it should be fine, you know? So this was good, except the pressure on the cutter was a little hard, so you can kind of feel a little, that's not super jaggedy. Everything feels a lot better. I don't know if it's just my expectations are lower or if it just calms down after a while. But yeah, so these were all done like my first attempts. So then I got this thing and it kind of scratched the clear vinyl up a bit. It's kind of felty clothy. You can kind of see what it might feel like. So just what I did, since I had good luck with the glasses cloth cleaner, the next round I stuck it in this thing. So now I just use it like this. It works fine, everything's fine. But yeah, I like it. So, okay, I'll show you actually. Everything, I'm super just, I don't know, I'm trying not to keep things around too long so they get dusty, and then I'm gonna just seal in the dust or like my own hair in between the laminate and the matte sticker paper. Okay, you guys are for later. Everybody, hold on. Okay. All right, that's gotta be fine. Okay, bless you. So here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm already zoomed out. There you go. Okay. I have no idea. Getting a better idea. But still, it's like, what in the world did I get myself into? All right, so I'm gonna peel the backing off and I line it up with the little marks that are meant to orient the sticker cutter. Like you put the knife right in the middle. That's the problem I was having the other day. I was lining up the knife with this arrow. I was supposed to like put it right in. If this was a box, a square, I'd have to line the knife right there. And then it zips around. There's a camera in it, so it'll take a picture of this little corner. It takes a picture of this corner, and then it goes around, and then it knows where it is, and it'll just do a nice little cut. So first time I did one cut at like 90 pressure or something because it wouldn't go through, and it was very jaggedy. So then I had better luck with 50 pressure 2 passes, but it was still kind of jaggedy. So this last one I did, it was 3 passes, 3 cut passes with 30 pressure. And I haven't tried it. I haven't moved, like, I don't know if it worked. We're gonna find out together. All right, so let's see. And I got water over here. This is for later. Okay. So I still don't have like a good tried and true technique for this. It seems like if you hesitate, it makes little lines in the laminate. But then I swear they just calm down after a while. I don't put heat on it to press them. I just kind of, seems like they work fine enough. Okay, this is always the fun part. Hey, did I get it? It's almost there. Shh, everybody, got it. All right, I got it. Okay. So I'm gonna just, I said no. I'm gonna just fold it back a couple of inches. Try to keep my hands off of the center part. Okay. Oh, I have no idea. And then I just pretend like I know how to line it up on this thing evenly. I tell myself it's not that big a deal. If you mess up, you mess up. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, already messed up. That's fine. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the worst one ever. Okay, so then I grab this guy and try to keep the little handle thing away. It's not a tutorial. It never is. It's like, what? If I can do it, you can do it. That's what this is all about. So when I stop, it kind of makes a little line. Oh my gosh, hold on. The sound of quality. Hold on. Okay. Got some friends and family stickers right here. Ah, so good. So good at things. Okay. How have you been, Pat? What you been up to lately? You still printing, painting miniatures? You sculpting any? Cindy's like, I'll take one. I'll set one aside for you. Okay. So I feel a bubble. That's fine. Ah, okay, that was... Yeah, this one's full of bubbles. All right. Let's see. I'm seeing if I could show... Oh, you can see them right there. See that? Where's my pointer? Bubble. Bubble. Which makes sense. I didn't have any contact at all. Oh, big bubbles. I didn't have any contact. I had to go back and it made a bunch of little fart bubble sounds, trying to mash it back down. Okay. So I wonder, here's the thing, if I overdo it with this squeegee thing, I just end up kind of scratching and marring the clear vinyl. But then it's already messed up anyway, so why don't I just use it as a, let's see how much I could reel it in, even bubbles. That one's not even in a sticker though, so that's okay. Okay, this one has a bunch. Let's see. Oh shoot, that actually worked. Just get in there and go away. Oh, all the lights, I can get an angle on it. Okay, there's one more right there. Did I get it? That's not bad. This stuff is actually really forgiving. What did I get? It's like Oracle. What the heck? Here's what it is. Oracle 651 clear adhesive vinyl. Okay. Well, who else? Oh, you guys remember what it looked like last time? It's marginally better. Hi, Vince. How are you? What are you doing over there? You see this line? This is what happens when I pause to like get it, like fix my grip, and I get this line here. What am I supposed to do? I only have 2 arms. Huh. Okay. Well, there's one right there. Let's see what I could do with that one. Yeah, those seem pretty stuck. So then what I would do is, okay, I would put this in my sticker cutter machine on the vinyl, on the cutting mat, and then line up the knife right here. Vinyl, you know, this matte sticker paper, clear vinyl and all. And then start it right there. Here, I'll show you. Okay, here it is. Here's the sticky mat. Can you hear that? This is the maximum sticky, and it's, oh, high tack. And it's still like barely enough. So if you're in the market for this kind of stuff, know that. High tack is minimal. Maybe, I mean, who's cutting typing paper though? I was gonna say, maybe it's just too hardy. So this one, you stick the whole thing in the machine, line up the knife right here, the little blade, and then off it goes. It'll go 3 times. I said it's do 3 passes. So let's see. Those are pretty clean cuts compared to what I've been getting recently. I don't know if they go all the way through. I haven't tried to take them out yet. I was waiting for you guys. So it's gotta be, right? They gotta be okay. Let's see. I don't have a weeding tool. I was thinking, I don't want to buy all these little accessories that really aren't necessary. I figured I could use like a push pin or something to just, it looked like a needle, and I didn't want to buy a fancy needle. So let's see. Okay. I don't think it went all the way through. Here, let's see. Oh, so close. Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'll show you what's going on. So it should happen a little easier than this. I thought the other ones did. Not all is lost. But then, okay. So do I 3 passes is plenty. Maybe if I have the pressure to 30, should I do it 40 per pass? the other ones just popped right off. So that was my expectation. But these are still kind of okay. Increase the depth 1 notch setting. That would be the pressure. And that would be going from like 30 to 31. Adhesive material will sometimes stick to itself, but it shouldn't be that. Yeah, the other ones, because, okay, this was my first go at it, and they just pop right off. The whole thing, you just like, and it doesn't feel perforated or anything. They just separate. This, I didn't like the cut lines because, let's see. No, pressure and depth are different settings. Then on the Caesar Juliet, I don't remember seeing a pressure, a depth setting. Depth is depth, how far it is cutting to the material, which has to be different for different material. I'm gonna have to look into the settings. I don't recall seeing that. Okay, so this one is just a little rougher cut. I redid it though because when it generated a cut line, it kind of made it weird. It's my fault. I set it up to in a way where it had these little anomalies that it just kind of enhanced when it made a cut line. So I fixed it for the next ones. Okay. Right now I'm just trying to salvage these stickers because I don't want to. If I can like just give them for free to little kids, that's fine. Let's see. Do I still have it? No, it's not. I closed the program because I didn't want too much stuff running. I could hear the fans in my computer running pretty hard already. A little warmer, but not that warm. I think I need to just dust some stuff out from there. So I thought maybe the fewer applications I had open, the better. All right, let's see. I really don't think this is the type of thing where you can send it through again after a cut and have it find the exact cut spot again. The one good thing is like once I figure out the settings for these materials, I'm going to keep using the same ones over and over. So okay, so now it's just going to pull off the sticker front. I think I could just cut around it though. It's like leaving the sticker backing behind. Let's see. Do you ever have to clean off the blades of these types of machines if you're cutting through it, a bunch of adhesive stuff? Do they get gunky? I doubt after like 3 tries mine is, but I was just kind of wondering that for the future. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it hates the center in particular. Yes, from time to time. Okay. All right, so then here, let's see. I'm gonna just pull this sticker paper off the backing, and then I'll pull off whatever is left. beautiful. Oh. Okay. So depending on how crazy these look, I can probably just trim the paper around the edge. And it won't be such a tragedy. And blades can chip and break, so they need to be checked periodically. Okay, so this one is, let's check the edges on this one because it's kind of okay on some of the sides. Oh, it's gonna be a hard comparison because it's got the paper edging. Okay, let's see. Okay, Caesar doesn't have a simple way to change the cut depth. You have to adjust the screws on the blade housing to change the depth. Oh yeah, I've seen that thing. So I could do that. I've seen that. Oh yeah, they have a method, and I've seen people complain about it already. So maybe I will do that. The method was to hold a credit card over the little housing of the blade, and then you raise the blade, like, let's see. Say if this is the credit card and this is the blade of the thing, so you adjust the screws so that it's a credit card width away from the housing. But everyone said, not everyone, a couple of people said that's not enough. I don't know why they say that. That's dumb. Go a little higher. But no, they don't give any measurements, so I guess I can poke it out a little further. And I won't change. Okay, so Chris, I'm doing 3 passes at 30, 9 speed, 30 pressure. So then if I just edge the little blade out just a tiny bit more, I bet you that would be enough to get a nice clean cut. I think it's better to not change multiple things, because then you won't know what was the thing that made the difference. All right, so ignoring the fact that there's like fuzzy papers, because you know that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Let's see. Okay, so that's a pretty clean cut line though. Better than this one, the bottom one. So the top one is the more passes, less pressure, and the bottom is 2 passes at 51. Yeah, that's better. All right. Let's see. Sometimes I can't even tell. Can you guys even tell? I feel like I can tell. There's like a raised edge on this cut one, and this one is a lot more just regular sticker looking. I can cut laminate and mylar with 2 passes, but the blade is set to 6 instead of the one setting used for cutting adhesive vinyl. Oh, 3 passes is too many for such a simple material. You need to increase the cut depth, move the blade out a bit more, and it should take 1 or 2 passes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 3 seemed excessive. People were talking about, you should do 2 passes. Not talking to me, just me lurking on other people's problems. All right. So, let's see. Let's stick it. I'll put it in the front. This is part of learning how to use a cutter. Yeah, it's kind of exciting. It feels like I can conjure things up now, like a magician. Ooh, stickers. Okay, so it should be easy enough to peel or paper all over the place. Well, hold on. It's just gonna tear. Not too bad.
When the drum beats go, play this.
Cricut and Silhouette have more specific settings than automatic configuration. I went the path less taken. Okay. All right. That's a sticker. It feels quality. I should wipe this off with a wet sponge and see how much water it could take. And I can tell the difference because the first batch has like weird cuts on the side. Shadow, what's the goat? Did I do something goaty? The goats, I saw the goats are at what do you call it? California Burbs. Look at these guys. Oh my goodness. There you go. Pack stickers. So these are gonna go, I'm gonna make fresh packs for the vending machine, and I'm gonna take them to the Ontario Comic-Con Revolution this weekend in Ontario, believe it or not, California. What am I? Table, oh, I didn't write the table. So it's a C17, I believe. And that'll be fun. All right, so I feel like, yeah, even though every single attempt comes with these problems, I feel like I'm whittling away at getting these nice. So we'll see. I like that sticker. All right, so then we have this one. So in the in-between, I started doodling a little more textures and whatnot, shadows to use my microns, I think. I did like the nib, that was fun. But I think I'll probably end up putting too much ink, and I want it to dry. So I want to start painting it. So lavender and like buttercream yellow, I think, is kind of what I want to do. More cool on the front and then warm pale on the back. All right. We're zoomed in as much as I can. Let's see. All right. We were talking about watercolor paper yesterday, and like the roughest one I have is this. It doesn't say rough anywhere, but it feels rough. But the thing is, it's like trying to paint and draw on alligator skin, because it's just not soft or absorbent. You can't really see. How can I show you this? Oh, there you go. Look at that texture. So I don't use it all that much. I wonder if it's double-sided. I think I like the back better. Yeah, I'll have to get some nice, like good quality rough watercolor paper to see if I like it. I'd hate to get a bad quality and then just say I don't like rough at all because I got the wrong, like a bad version of it or something. Okay, let's see. What do I have here? Like a mix. Microns and multiliners. Okay. Who are you? This isn't even a... This is like a signed checks with or something? I don't know what... It's PN for pen. It's not really a multiliner thing. Or micron. Is it? Micron? Yeah, micron. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. I guess plastic nib versus whatever the other one is. Let's see. That's the pen. And then this is like the micron. Always all sideways. I pushed him over. Okay. My blotter paper. I wouldn't mind a thinner one. Let's see. Who else do I have? Microns, I mean, multiliners. That's kind of dried out. 3, 5. Who are you? 3. All right, I guess that's it. I decided she needed little bracelets. If I make them dark enough, I can get away with putting them over her wrist line that I already drew. I still need to put together one of those, like a mini collection of some of the stream paintings, my masterpieces. Oh, and make little 3x3, what do you call it? Sketchbooks for the vending machine. Let's this one would be a double page spread. But so what do I need? I've got paper. We have construction paper that I could use for a colorful cover. I have a stapler. I need a test to see how far I could slide in paper to staple, because it might not reach 3 inches. It might. I have to test that. There is some glue tape that I ordered. I thought it would be a little cleaner, neater, and dry quicker than this stuff, which I like. But in time, the things that I stick with this, they just peel off. I don't think it's for... This is really good for gluing signs on board for the conventions, but not to like make a book thing out of. I like it. All right, so this Van Leeuwen shirt, I don't have, I'm gonna try to like thread the lettering with that gold purple. So I'm gonna try to make it a little, I'm gonna outline the letters rather than fill them in. If it doesn't work, I could just fill them in black. It's not gonna be that big a deal. But yeah, that's gonna be some itty bitty little stuffs. Let's see. Oh, I almost forgot. Let's see. Lady Mechanica. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I don't know how to say that. Maddie? Thank you. I was just gonna show you Lady Mechanica stuff. Let's see. I got my shirt on. But okay, hold on. There. Ta-da! I colored that. This is from the last volume. So the Kickstarter just went live. Nice. Thank you. I got 2 of them and I was really happy about it. I won't tell you how long I've been wearing it. Oh, let's see, hold on. Copy. Okay, this would be just a giant sloppy link, but it'll do the trick. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Oh, that just popped all over. That's fine. And let's see. There we go. Yeah, it's good art, good story, good people. Okay, let's see. Get the thinner one or the thicker. Let's try thin. And chicken. All right, let's see. Is it right? Yes. One of these days I'm gonna pass out by accident holding my breath. It's not even that serious. Van Leeuwen was voted the best vanilla ice cream. Second best. Number one, what did they say? Tillamook or something? I'd have to have them side by side. So far, so good. Yeah, the Ontario Comic-Con Revolution is actually a really good show to go to because you don't have to like fight through a bunch of crowds like something like San Diego Comic-Con. You don't have the expense of trying to park or stay somewhere at like at Los Angeles Comic-Con or New York or something. It's run by good people. Okay, so I kind of loosely scribbled in a cone here. So let me pay attention to what I meant to draw rather than what I actually drew. It's like a hint of what I was anticipating drawing. Okay, that'll work. Make little squares rather than follow the lines. Like the waffle cone line. All right, that's something. Phew, okay. Van lit. One of those if you know, you know kind of things. I just want to make a lot of little lines in this so that way I don't have to do anything with the watercolor, just kind of have washes. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. I do like me a good scribble, so I'm not trying to be tidy, but yeah, I don't know. What's the difference between loose and fun and just sloppy? We'll find out when I cross the line. Try to hide the wrist line. It's like, no, I always meant that. She was always gonna wear something on the wrist. This one, I think this is one of the Copic nibs that I can't find anymore. I keep putting fresh ink and it never makes a difference. So, and one of the things about this, they have two different ink refills, like an A and a B. And I'm thinking the finer ones take one size, maybe because the bigger nibs had a more viscous kind of ink or something. So if you mix them up, the ink doesn't flow if you put the viscous one in the smaller nibby things. So I was making sure not to do that, but it just still doesn't work very well. Most likely Marsh. Hey, how are you? This is so cute. Thank you so much. She's a big sipper. Yeah, I'm gonna do extra little liney renders so that way when I do watercolor, it's just gonna be a simple flat wash, and hopefully if I add enough lines, it'll already be cool looking before I do the color, so I don't have to rely on color stuff. Joel's got a little allergy attack going on. He's sniffling and sneezing. How have you been, Marsh? What are you doing over there? Do you have a, do you ever go to comic conventions, like in your area? Do you have one, like a local one to you? I know you like games, but I don't know if you follow comics or you're, how much you're into that. I've been to one, but they don't have a lot in Virginia. would need to travel. All right, that makes it harder. Sometimes it's just not worth a big trip to go out to something like that. Let's see, what can I do with this? Something like that. Sure, why not? It's already done. Let's see, what else you need? Paints, paint stuff. We do have an expo center that sometimes has cool craft shows, or there's this one flea market that comes by. That's nice too. Sometimes the lines in comic conventions here, the lines are getting drawn or getting blurred as far as artist alleys or comics, and then crafts and other stuff. It just, I think they're trying to sell space. So they're like, yeah, whatever you got, bring it. So sometimes you find cool stuff. And if it's more of a variety, then you just have that many more chances of getting something, finding something unexpected, like Frog, my Frog backpack. I wasn't expecting to leave a convention with a Frog backpack that day. Here, I gotta show you then. Okay, this is Frog. My backpack. It is so cute. Oh my goodness, I can't get enough of him. This is the backside and wiped out. What? This is where I got it. Or the name of the person. Wendy, what is this? Windy Willow. Like the wind through a tree. So that's what happens when you go unexpected places. You come home with a Frog backpack. Okay, let's see. I guess I could just make some of these folding lines super chunk. Random little folds and pleats. I like going to thrift stores and looking for cool handmade stuff. People donate the most random things. What's your let's see, your favorite find and the strangest find. Maybe they're one and the same.
When the drum beats go like this.
Ants. Okay, I'm gonna give these little ruffled edges more importance. Thicker lines. My favorite noodle pasta bowl is my favorite. Unusual was same day my son found a framed photo of someone's cat sitting on the seat of a toilet, using the toilet. A framed photo. That's a good one. So he found it and purchased it, or he found it and was just like, look at this. Can you believe it? What a weird string of events. Someone was like, we need to photograph this. And then someone was like, we can't keep this. We have too much stuff. Yeah, we both bought the items. I used to like buying jeans from the thrift store. They're already soft. It was sitting as if it was using the toilet. My aunt had a cat that would use the toilet. She was blaming, she kept reminding her daughters to flush the toilet. And then they found out it was the cat.
Game over.
How much is too much on the eyes? What did they say? I've been watching Fringe again, and Walter said something like, only those who, he was saying it in kind of a bad way, only those who go too far, push too far, know where the limit is, because he's talking about experimenting on people. But sometimes I feel like that's true with, like, I'm trying to add something to some piece of art. It's like, whoops, okay, I guess that was enough. I like fringe a lot, but it just doesn't make that much sense. I'm kind of okay with it. We were on a road trip going south, I think. Oh, my last finds were these 90s items. A whole bag of McDonald's toys, Barbies, a couple Disney movie cups. Yeah, that was a good decade for McDonald's toys. That's when they had all the Neopets, the plushie Neopets come out. I still have. I have a couple. I have a Jazoltazode. He was a Quiggle. And Groppy Snoppy was a Grendo. Those were my first two. So I still have those McDonald's toys, plushies, somewhere. I had those in a small collection of Kinder Surprise toys, like Canadian Kinder Surprise. Those were pretty elaborate toys coming out of a chocolate egg. Let's see, what am I doing here? Something like that. My favorite were the Transformer foods. Foods? I don't remember those. Okay. Beefed up lines, beefed up lines, beefed up lines. I just pushed. I should just get a bigger pen. What am I using? One? Nope. Keep doing it. Almost ready for some color. Let's see. Yeah, lavender blues in the fronts, buttery yellows in the background. Oh, thanks for following, Sophie. Sophie Kama. This is Periwinkle. I'm gonna paint her right now. Actually, well, whoops. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll leave well enough alone with those outlines. What are those little? Look at the little kitties. No. Bongo loaf. That's a cute kitty. How you doing, Sophie? Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll leave whatever pencil is here. I'll leave that there. I might like that underneath the watercolor. But I've got some figuring out lines here that I want to erase. I made lines where I was gonna try to write Van Llewellyn? I forget. Posted in Stream Talk. I'm excited for color. Ooh, no. Let's see what that's about. Okay. If I was an eraser, where would I be? Right here, behind me. I like your draw style. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, these are some characters that I've been working on forever. I even made a book about them. So I like them a lot. I'm glad you do too. Let's see what Marsh has in the Discord. Oh, okay. Let's see. Save image as desktop save. Will that work? About to find out. Let's see. Hold on. Everything's behind me. Okay. So let's see if I can't find this. Because I'm curious. I have no idea what the window is going to capture. Okay, try that. We're either going to be surprised or, hey, okay, good. So what is this now? Oh my gosh, those were neat. I never saw those. Let's see. Hold on. There it is. All right. Discover the secret why each changeable turns into a robot. There's one in every Happy Meal. So this was from the 90s? I never saw those. I would have liked that. I missed out. Let's see. You want a better look? Whoa, not spill the water. All right, so, okay, I got my, which, do I have the right? I do not. There you go, that's better. So just take some of this off because I still wanted to fill it with, with this color here. Did I? Oh, here it is. this lavender gold stuff. All right. What else? I think that's it. Everything else, all the other pencil lines can stay. Okay, so everything in its place. Erasers, erasers. All right. So I got my waters. I still have ink on stuff from last week. From spilling. I think I'm about ready to empty out my fountain pen of the whatever Sailor ink came in the cartridge. It's not the good, well, I mean, it's probably good. It's not this stuff. It's something else. But I have cartridges so that I can put carbon ink. But I was impatient, so I put the cartridge in that came with the pen. And now I'm kind of done waiting. I want to take it out. But, because then I can use the Fude tip for stuff like this. And now I feel like I'm waiting. Like I'll pick this pen up less frequently because it doesn't have the ink that I want to use, but I'm supposed to use up the ink. So I guess I just have to dump it. Okay. Stories of ink. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like supplement with some gouache here. I'm gonna try to keep it to the watercolor. But if I don't have like that, I still want that buttery yellow color. And I think, I don't know if I can, I feel like I should be able to make butter yellow with like a couple of these, the buff titanium, one of these yellows. So then I should do the background first because it's lighter. And then if it seeps into the purple, well, I don't want that to happen either, but it would be better for the yellow to seep into the yellow background to seep into the purple foreground than to have the purple seep into the yellow. I don't know, that's what I'm thinking anyway. The weird ones. I think I want to have it a little brighter and cheerier than this granulating lavender yellow. What if, oh, see, I should take notes. I would never read them, but some of these paints do different things on different papers. Like the granulating stuff, sometimes it really pops, like the colors separate and they do neat things. Coincidentally, in the swatch paper that Schmincke provides, they do a granulating kind of thing. But other papers, it just kind of mushes, blends. That's no fun. I don't remember which this was. So let's see. All right. So I never have a plan. This is the closest I've had to having one. Stalling. Okay, let's see. Got lots of favorites now. I might want to use this one. I don't... Well... Yeah, this one. Cover more area, but it doesn't have the points of these two, which I might need when I get into those areas, but definitely don't need the big chungus. All right. One decision made. Let's see. Yellow. Butter yellow. Should I mix it in a little cup? Let's see. Is it, oh, sorry, Sophie. Is it inspired by Minecraft, Lego, or something like that? No, it's, if you can picture like a pufferfish swimming at you and they have the wide set eyes and the little mouth, that's where the design started. I like the shapes a lot. And I can think of a bunch of other like shows that I like that kind of have that same look. There was an old movie, The Dark Crystal, and these podlings had something bad happen to them and they ended up looking a little like the early Grump drawings. So I would doodle him a lot, painting and marker drawings. And basically when I first started drawing him, he would be doing stuff that I did. Like if I got my wisdom teeth pulled out, so then Grump got his wisdom teeth pulled out. So then over the years, I was trying to draw their heads like from different angles. And as I was trying to move, kind of like do a, like bring the camera up so we're kind of looking above them, but we can kind of still see their face. And I was trying to figure out their structure so that I could do that in a consistent way so they always look like themselves. And as I was learning how to like turn their heads in 3D space, it got a little blockier because I was using that as a tool to rotate the head a bit. So just kind of morphed organically, I guess. Let's see. So this isn't the butter I want. So then I need to add some warmth-ish, kinda. Maybe this one, a little ochre, I don't know. Just kind of getting muddier. So let's try, let's see. How little of a dab of red can I get? So which one are you? That's kind of something. I had this impression because of the square faces. Yeah, I've been asked. I've been drawing these Grump characters since like 2007, like February. The first post was February 2007. It's been a while. Let's see. It's getting close. Oh, oh, look, we're gonna have an organic water test. There it is. I like your little emotes. All right, I think I can work with this. Let me get a good dollop going. All right, so let's see. Here we go. Kind of goldeny, which it's okay. Definitely need to keep it a little bit of a lighter wash because I don't want it to turn into flames. Okay, we'll try that. So, let's see. All right. I have no idea. Let's see what happens. It's kind of nice. Kind of close to the color I was hoping for. I think the buff titanium gave it, it cooled it down a little. So it's like it has a, not gray, just a little desaturation. I kind of like it. I didn't want it to be like the last couple things, it went flamey pretty quickly. Like the sunsetty, orangey. It was nice, but I was trying to have a little more control over the colors that I'm making, so that way it's happy accidents are cool, but you're supposed to learn from them so you could actually like take what you like to make the happy parts of the accidents. You can repeat them, do them on purpose. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Game begin.
Let's see what happens if I just put some dark blobs. I think they're gonna blend. Gosh, this brush is nice.
Brenda Drum Bistro.
Okay. Did I plug my blow dryer back in? I finally did the thing. I had in my wish list, I had a uninterruptible power supply. And I finally got it and hooked stuff up. And I'm wondering if I plugged my blow dryer in. It's like epic sip. Okay, let's see. One way to find out. Yeah, it is.
Game over.
Yeah, Sophie, I have a love-hate relationship with watercolor just for that reason. Sophie says, I love lack of control of watercolor. I like it, and then it's like, why did you do that, watercolor? All right, that was relatively painless. All right, so then I should probably not touch the background anymore until I work on the foreground, because I'm trying to I'm very much trying to not make everything the same value. I want the silhouette to pop. I want her to stand out. So purples and violets and blues, a little on the darker side. So then I'll do her, and then when I see how dark she is, I'll know if I have more room to add some more stuff in the background. I think. I don't know. Provides great surprises during art. Watercolor, that is. Yeah, I like to see where it does that watercolor line along the edge. That's one of the things I'm trying to not really control better, but at least anticipate, because I want those things to happen around her eyes, because their eyes have a little bit of a dark shading around them. But not so much on her lavender skin. So that would be to make it soft and bloomy, that's wet on wet, right? And then you let that dry, and then you put the other color. So then, okay, here's my plan. Wet on wet for some of the lavendery skin tone. And then when it's still wet, do a little bit of the magenta kind of stuff so the lighter parts blend. Then let that dry, and then I'll give it a little darker stuff with the watercolor line. Okay. Lavender, lavender, lavender. And don't forget the ear. Okay. So then this one, I might want my bouncy pointy brush. This one right here. Did I get the right focus? No, I do not. I guess the last thing I could do is that lavender gold for her t-shirt design. So then, okay, hold on. If this is the Van Leeuwen logo stuff, then what her t-shirt should be darker than that or lighter? Follow your instincts. I'm trying, Sophie. I am trying. Let's see. So, I guess pale blue and then the darker lavender. Keep it cool colors. Blue, light blue, purple, or lavender, gold, lavender. So what do we have here? Lavender, blue, lavender, lavender, magenta. Okay, I'm okay with that. So far, accidental water test. Okay. Try to get on the edge there. We'll check on that later. Is that bright spot on the test sheet a golden watercolor? Yeah, it sure is. So one of the streams I was trying to figure out which of these combos to use, and most of us like this better, except this one matched what was already on the painting. So I promised, all right, I'll get back to this one on another piece. So it is Schmincke powdered watercolor in copper and gold, and these are just regular watercolors that it's laying on top of. It's really kind of neat to look at. So here they are. Let's see. So pretty. It's very pretty. So this is one we'll be using today. It's, let's see. Look at that. It's gonna last me a lifetime. Here's the copper. That's nice. The second one looks more like a burnt gold. When it's with the blue watercolor or just in the jar? Because I guess, yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad way to describe bronze. But I love the first most. Yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do. Well, there's like just teeny tiny real estate to do it, but I think we can do it. I think it's gonna be okay. What did I thought I did this already. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I guess I should do 2 colors then, because if I'm gonna do a quick magenta wash over the still wet periwinkle skin tone, I should have both ready. And then I can blow dry it and then do more for a harsher eyeline kind of thing. Oop. Okay, let's change that focus. These bright watercolors look like magic. Yeah, I really like them. Let's see. How washy can we get the lavender? All right. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty washy. That might be a good start, and then build from there. I should be a little darker, because then that's the same. It's not separating from the yellow, which was the whole point of the exercise. Oh, those ink lines are pretty steady underneath the wash. I think that's the platinum carbon, so that's a surprising one. You know what though? I think her skin has a tad bit more warmth to it. So it would be like a peach color over it. Let's see what I can come up with. Because then I could just do a little cheeky thing, like actual cheek thing, rather than just mix a whole flat color. I said that's what I was gonna do though, just go flat color. All right, okay. Arguing with myself. It's just purple. It is really nice though. I like that blend. Okay, so then super watery opera pink. Whoops, I just got the yellow water. That's fine. I still, hold on. We're almost there. Okay. Too orange. Okay, that's kind of nice, but it's like 2 drips now. Okay, so what did I do? Put a little bit of the yellow, but then it was too orange. So then I put back some purple. And then more pink. Where is it all going? It's going into my... Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll just do it when I need it. I'll do it live. Because it just sucks all back up into my brush here. Okay. That's pretty though. All that purple stuff, that's kind of what I want. Alrighty. Let's see. Start with the inconspicuous area, just in case I hate it. Let's see. All the options look beautiful. Thank you. It's hard to go wrong with like pinks and purples. Unless you hate pinks or purples, I guess. I like them. I don't know if there's a color I hate. So already this is definitely like just the first layer because it's very similar to the background. So failing. Just dip it in there. Go, everybody get in. All the purples. Just new, it's a new me. Just fill it up. So then that could be the lighter. Hold on, here, I'll do it. That's the lightest it'll be. Forcing myself to follow the rule that I set for myself. Darker in the foreground. Okay, so how was I gonna do this? pinky thing. Something like that. Okay. I don't hate it. Sipper. Look at that. Her sip level just went to like 100. It's still too light though. I'm not following my own rules. Okay, that's getting better. All right, so let it dry and then add some shadows. So that way a little more dimension. Cute. Hold on. All right, let's get my friend blow dryer. Okay, let's see. So, a little bit of a shadow underneath her hair, under her chin, maybe a little tiny one underneath her sip lip. What I was doing, like those first couple strokes that I did, I'm going to do again, but with a dark color. Just a darker of the periwinkle color I have. And then, yeah, magenta eye things. All right, we'll see. So let's see. There's my periwinkle color. Needs to be darker. could add... Here, let's see. I could just add more so it's opaque. Opaque-er. But then I think I want a slightly different tone to it. No, should I keep it simple? Yeah, I should keep it simple. Okay, so just more opaque of the same periwinkle color. Vince, I hope your very cool art is concluding a very cool day, unless there's still more day to go through after this. But usually this is like the last thing, one of the last things I'll do. We actually had a really good day. Was it yesterday, the day before? We went to a gallery opening for an old school visual effects guy, Rick Baker. And it's like I think it was like a grouping of days where there was some car show just out front, which was really neat to walk through. Oh, I got like a belated birthday present in the mail. It was just cool stuff. So today was pretty low-key in comparison, but I got to, you know what it is, Vince? I get to spend the day, even though I'm struggling with making stickers like this. Did you miss the whole sticker fiasco? I'm making stickers. They're cute. So even though I'm struggling with stuff like this, it's for me. It's the art that I like to do. I'm going to conventions to share my stuff with people, so. And even the streaming, this is nice because I get to hang out with you guys. It's gonna be a busy week, so I'm trying to think of things in a positive light because it just it's so easy to have a bunch to do and then be like, oh, I'm so tired. Many things, but they're all things I chose to do, so don't cry. Just enjoy the challenge of it. Beth, I need to go. You're so sweet. Post the finished painting on your Instagram so I can see later. I'm following you there too. Thank you so much. Yeah, go do what you need to do. I hope to see you back. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Thanks for the kind words, Sophie.
Game begin.
Resting my hand on wet paper towel. I don't mind it.
When the drum beats go places.
Vince, what's your day been like? Hopefully it's not too bad. If it is, just sit back and watch me struggle with art. Hopefully my struggles will make you feel better, more accomplished, or at least give you a can-do attitude. Dropped your phone, oh no! So, how bad? Was it a fresh crack? Was your screen already cracked? Do you put a case on your phone? Some people just like to have it breathe, like free phone, unencumbered by protection of the falls. I always put a case on mine. Wind smash straight onto gravel. Ugh.
Game over.
You just feel sick in your stomach. Okay. Cute. She needs her little eye magentas. What is my phone right now? Is like a Pixel something. Oh, that's fancy. I got this. It's got an MKBHD brand skin on it, but I got this because my Z Flip whatever got a crack in the fold from just folding, and they didn't want to fix it, so I said no thank you to Samsung. And I'm not really an Apple iPhone person, so I don't hate them, I'm not in their ecosystem, so it's less appealing to me. Daydream Weaver. Oh, I liked your the art you posted on Instagram. How have you been? That was really cool. I liked the it's what is it? Whale and a ray. Let's see. Oh, there's the buttons. Do. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh no, not that one. Okay, let's see. Look at that, that's nice. I like those lines. Yep. See, it's the simplicity of color. It's like you have nice silhouettes there and that's all you need. Good job. I could take a lesson. Busy. Sometimes busy is good. Depends on the type of busy. All right, so let's see. let's mix some sort of, oh, I got this color. This one's a nice one. You live right by the opera pink. That's nice. Just as is. Well, like that. Hold on. Let's get this guy. So this is probably gonna leave those nice watercolor lines on the edge of the puddles. But I forgot her little freckles. I can draw those in after. That's a good color for her eyes too. Yeah, I guess I'll start with that. Nice little, what color is this? It's like a no, kind of lavendery, I'm not sure. This, and then tap it with one of those amethyst colors. That would be perfect. You live by the browns. Where are the browns? Okay, I need my cheat sheet. You all look dark. It's the third dark one. Okay. Expert. I said blue for her shirt. And I want to go kind of dark. No, I said medium, maybe. What did I say? Because I was going to do the glittery stuff, which was purple. I always use my cheat sheet since I'm colorblind. This Carly. They're handy, right? This. You know what throws me off? Okay, my favorite color, orange. So I've got a couple oranges here. There's a lighter orange and a darker orange, but the darker orange is the lighter, and that one's the one I like the best. Like the darkest or the second darkest of that orange-red area is the lightest swatch. Does that mean it's transparent or something? I don't know, but yeah, I totally rely on this thing. Let's see. There she is, sipping away. She needs gray, bluish, like a cool gray in her hair. Kind of reel in some of those shiny hair highlights. That's wild, probably opaque or something. Yeah, it throws me off every single time. Okay, so blue in the shirt. Blue in the shirt. Because then we're doing this periwinkle gold for the Van Leeuwen, the ice cream place. That over like a light blue. Let's see. It's probably, let's see what shade I like better. Maybe this, because it has more blue in it. This one has a little more green in it, maybe, or cyan. And this one goes better with the palette. Overall, who is this? It's Schmincke 483. Is it the same I used for? I think it is. Uh-oh. Oh, we got visitors. Who is it? Dinky Dinky. Oh, hi. Thank you so much for raiding. Oh, welcome in. Look, you're just in time. It's going pretty good so far. I haven't messed it up. How was your stream? What did you do? Yeah, everybody say hi if you want to. I'm just here watercoloring. These are my characters. I'm making, I don't know, this little fun stickers and paintings to put in my vending machine. So there's a comic convention coming up, so I'm gonna have some of my wares there. So let's see. Yeah, did you, let's see, what does it say? Oh, let's see if I could do a shout out. There we go. You were doing art. I want to see it if you have it. I don't think I have. I might have links blocked. Let's see. I'll allow it if it pops up. The sticker is so cute. Oh, you know what? It was such a tragedy earlier. I got this new sticker machine, and I'm working on figuring out how much pressure to put to get nice smooth cuts. But my friend Chris, he said adjust the actual blade, because I don't need to do 3 passes. Just make the blade a little longer. So then I spilled ink or watercolor, so it's gonna be a water test now. I'm making lemonade out of lemons. I'll get a link for what I was making. Okay, I'll be here. Let's see. Ooh. Shasta. Hello. Let's see. How you doing, Shasta? Right. I'm gonna click on this. Did you pop up behind me? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. That's not what you're supposed to do. Here, let's see. Totally got this. Third time's a charm. Ooh, cool. I like that. I see bunnies. Hold on. Let's see. Scoot shoes there. No, oh well, that's where you live now. Okay. Let's see. There it is. I like that. I love the color palette. That's not, I mean, mine has a little more of a buttery or yellow, but I like that greeny yellow we have. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Raid and run. Yeah, do what you need to do. Made a bit of a mess sitting straight. Oh, I know that how that feels. Yes, thank you so much for raiding. Thank you for bringing your friends by. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Yeah, I like your artwork a lot. That's nice. See, that's what I like about Twitch. It's fun to see what people are doing. Okay. All right, so I'm picking a blue for the shirt. Do I have the right focus on? I do not. Never do. Okay. Hold on. You go there, you go there, and you're right there. Perfect. Okay. So, what color don't I need? I guess this periwinkle is pretty straightforward, so let's scoop that out. That's easy enough to make. Oh yeah, so then the plan for this piece, because I'm trying these little mini watercolors. I like it a lot, but I have this bad habit of making the background the same value as the foreground, so the pieces don't pop. This is cute, right? But it's just, I want them to separate more. More ice cream themed stuff. So then the whole reason for me trying to do this one right now is I wanted to make sure that I had the foreground a little darker, the background lighter, because I wanted this to pop a bit. And I have this really cool glitter watercolor, and I mixed these two colors together, and I really liked them. They didn't work for what I was working on at the time, this periwinkle and gold, but I wanted to do something with it. So what I was gonna do is line the Van Leeuwen shirt emblem with it. Somehow it's so small. Right now, I guess I'm kind of putting it off because I'm nervous about it. But I think it's safe enough to add some blue to the shirt. Oh, I love this. So pretty. So, here we go. And I said I was gonna use this blue. Drew Dog, how are you? Beth, good evening. Glitter. So far, so good. I haven't gotten into the glitter, but it's coming. As soon as I'll do the shirt, and then while it dries, hands and hair, then I'll get into that glitter stuff. Okay, so you are right by the green. It's easy. How's your night been, Drew Dog? What have you been doing? Did you already eat? We had a bunch of cookies. Pepperidge Farm butter pecan, I think they're really good. Okay. It's a little dark. Let's see. That's good. Oh my goodness. Do I have the... I got the... See, I need to get that magnifying glass. Just swing it over. I can see all these letters perfectly. Actually, this isn't too bad. Whose idea was this? Watercoloring around lettering. I still haven't gone back to Salt and Straw, the ice cream place. Try. They have a bunch of new flavors for May. May is already like half over. I better get in on that. They have a strawberry tres leches flavor that I want to try. And what else was the other one? I don't remember. Van Leeuwen is a little further of a walk, so I don't go there as much. I guess it's better to walk to the ice cream to offset the calories. Pretend that it's a free calorie expense when you walk. So it's supposed to be just flat washy color. And immediately I started just doing little shading and stuff. Stouffer's French bread pizza, meh. Okay. I'm in Ohio. Hate to eat after 6 p.m. but did. Yeah, you know what? I could see that. It just sits in your stomach, right? Won't tomorrow. Food on the lips, fat on the hips. Yep, but you gotta eat. That's the hard part. Okay. That's a blue shirt for sure. I like it. It's got some frills, some shadows. What color are her pants? Or shorts, I haven't decided. She's barefoot though, for sure. While I decide on the pants color, I could do her hair. I can't remember the last throw it in the oven type of pizza we've had we used to eat those many years ago. I think now we just don't eat whole pizzas all that often, so. Redhead or brunette? Periwinkle? She's got like black hair. You're calling this a masterpiece? Or am I? Is there a conversation I missed? Thank you. So you know what? Never mind. Don't answer that. You're calling this a masterpiece, and I appreciate it. Periwinkle has this dark hair. Maybe you're talking about pizza? I mean, I don't know. True Dog, help me out. Are you asking if periwinkles are redhead or brunette? Okay, so I said cool black. I could do Payne's Gray. I like Payne's Gray. Yes, says True Dog. Periwinkle has super dark hair. Like black. Bluey black. She's wet in this picture. They're out in the rain. Do you have another picture of her? Let's see. Oof. There we go. Periwinkle. There she is. I'm grabbing this guy's. Trying to stop him, but she misses. Is there another picture of her cool hair? Periwinkle. Find one more. If Periwinkle had a lost identical twin Ginger, there she is. Sad. Okay. Payne's Gray hair. And just kind of leave a little space in the middle for the extra shine.
When the drum beats go, play this.
I got decisions to make around her eye. Like, how much do I obscure? I just kind of want to go straight over it because it's behind. That's probably enough. Shasta says, I love the shadow skin tone around her eyes. That's my favorite part too. That's kind of what makes Grump a Grump. It's these weird discolored stuff they have around their eyes. So there's three characters. There's Manny, Grump, and Periwinkle. But a friend of mine just called them Grumpies. He called them all Grumps. as if it was their nationality or something. And I kind of liked it. But Grump is the main character. This is his friend. And yeah, they all have that weird eye thing going on. Trying to practice brush control. I just mash everything down. Concentrating. Okay. Vince asks, what flavor soda is she drinking? And Shasta correctly says boba. Yeah. I don't know what color yet though. Oh yeah, I was saying yesterday, or last week, ube, the purpley one, which is a potato or like a tuber or something. What is it? Vince, have you had boba before? It's like, I hear boba is super heavy on the sugar. Yeah. You can ask them to not put any or have half sugar added or something. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. The boba itself's got sugar in it too. Yes. The answer is yes. It's sweet. It could be like a tea drink or a tea with some cream, or maybe even something more like a smoothie or a shake. And then they throw these tapioca balls in them. So you get to chew your beverage. There's other stuff they put in there too, like these little jelly things. Okay. So, are we dry enough to try some glitter? Maybe. Let's do it. That'll be the last thing I do tonight. I'll glitterify this this emblem, this logo on her shirt. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean this off real quick. And then get my not so nice brushes to mix glitter stuff. Okay, so I will set you aside. You can hang out there. Let me get the B team out for glitterification. What else? A spoon. What's gonna happen? Okay. Do I need this? It helped out last time. I'll do it again. Okay, this one, Schmincke Aqua Bronze. They're all called Aqua Bronze. This one's gold. Rich gold. I think they have 3 different colors of gold. I chose rich gold. I don't need that much. I'm gonna like way over mix every time. Oh, it's so nice. All right, I'm trying not to over mix. Look at this stuff. Yeah, just stare at it. Okay, try my best to contain the glitter. So far, so good. Of all the glitter stuff that I've done, I haven't spilled. I shouldn't even say that. Nothing too bad has happened. Okay, so yeah. Mix, mix, mix. Kind of lumpy. I'm wondering if I didn't, maybe if I cleaned my brush out one day and didn't rinse it out enough and it's reacting weird, because I don't remember this mixing lumpy. It's smoothing out though, that's fine. Okay, so dab of this. What did I do here? I think I just let it mix. I think I did the gold and then dabbed some periwinkle. All right. Do I have a? Let me just change this. Oh my goodness. It's itty bitty. Did I? Okay, let's see. I'll leave spots for some of the periwinkle to seep in. It's always best to work right to left if you're right-handed and you don't want to smear stuff. So that way you can create a challenge for yourself and then have awkward hand positions to avoid the stuff you just painted. I don't know what I think I just go wherever the mojo is. Like, I want to do that L. And I don't pay attention to the fact that, yeah, but you got to do the V and you're going to smear it. That's fine. Okay, let's see what we got here. I think that's enough gold. Just like a tiny little splash of gold. That stuff's gonna last me forever. And let's see. Oh, I don't want to put gold in my periwinkle. So, let's see. Let's put over here? Is that periwinkle? It's like did I make something for that? I guess it wouldn't hurt if I put some of the amethyst in it. Loose by the brown. Okay, that's nice. We'll do that. All right, so far so good. I'll show it to you in a second. Oh my gosh. Who thought this was a good idea? So tiny. Like I should just tap it with a needle. What do I have? What I can do after it dries is I can thicken up some of the little holding lines around the letters just so they can have a little more structure to them. Just a tiny bit, because I don't want to, it's not like a ice cream ad, but I like that ice cream. Okay, so let's see what I do. Yeah, it's about what you'd expect. Look at that. I'd wear that shirt. Oh, she needs her little freckles. Okay. Ooh. This is dry, right? Okay, so then can I use this? It was pretty small. It needs to be a little darker. Oh, oh, that's pretty dark. Something like that. Those are freckles. Okay, everybody, hold your breath. Whew. Okay. There. Cute. So, all right. Tomorrow, I think actually tomorrow I might stream a little earlier because we have stuff we have to do in like the evening. So, I'm not sure yet. So here's the Discord. When I figure out what a good time is, you can check that out. And I'll update it there. Let's see. Where is this one? There you go. All right, so yeah, so far so good. Oh, it is. She needs a... I need to figure out what color to make her bottoms. Probably like a darker blue. Maybe like that same Payne's gray or something, because I still need it to be dark. Looking good, says Chris. Thank you. I'm trying to pay attention to these things. Sorry, I'm shaking it around all over the place. I want one of those arms. You can just squeeze a release and then pull the camera down and then it'll settle. So yeah, so then what do I like so far? I liked how her cheeks came out. You can kind of see more pink in person, but there's like a little blushiness to them. I like the ruffles on her shirt. I think the boba lid is kind of cool for some reason. So what don't I like? I kind of cheated that hand a little bit where I just made a fist and kind of hit it. So that could have been a little better, but what else do I like? Yeah, I guess having some kind of plan can make it pop a little more rather than, you know, the other things where it all blended together at the end, because I was just excited to use these paints and my little papers and all that. Yeah, so then, okay, so tomorrow, maybe red pink or red purple boba. Yeah, red purple, something like that. Keeping it all cool, right? Yeah, okay, so steady as she goes. I'll finish this tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe after lunch my time, so that would be maybe like 2 Pacific time, 2:30, something like that, and just go real quick, just to say hi, get some work done before we leave. But yeah, and then after that, it's I will be back with tales from Ontario Comic Con, and we'll see how these little how these little sticker things worked out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh, it's fun. Like it. There's fun problems to have when you're doing it for yourself. So hooray, I guess. All right, so let's see. Let's do this one. Yeah. So then I will see you guys. I'm gonna write it down. I'm just gonna tentatively say 2 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. But I will, in the Discord, confirm that. So thank you guys so much. Thanks for your help and your suggestions. Thank you, Shadow. Shasta, thanks for hanging out after the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, so then I will see you guys tomorrow 2-ish. Thank you guys.